What is good, everybody? Happy fucking Friday, guys. I hope you guys have had a productive ass week. I know we have. I got my brother Justin up here today. Let me just hit this go live button on Instagram if this shit's ever
Let's
gonna work for me,
go.
bro.
I'll copy the
There it
link
is.
and send it out as well.
Get it, bro. But Justin, how the fuck are you doing today, my brother?
Man, I am lovely, 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 lovely. I got leads coming in. I'm putting out more bandit signs.
Hell
I
yeah.
got some leads coming in from bandit signs, and
I love that.
one came through on my website last night.
Ooh.
Yeah. What about you? You're getting contracts on contracts.
I'm doing good. We got 3 contracts this week so far. I just opened up a 4 that's getting signed here shortly. I got to follow up with the seller in an hour. Everything's already agreed upon. They're probably going to sign it before I call them. He literally just has to have his wife click the button, and she was at work.
Wow.
So we'll get that one going. And I've been doing good. I just got back from Guatape. I was away for the last 2 days.
Guatape.
Got a little sunburnt, but we're pushing
Hey,
through it.
looking good. Looking good. That's amazing, dude. It's crazy. You're in a whole nother country and you're making money
Oh
in a
yeah,
different country
we
that
closed the
funds your
deal
lifestyle.
yesterday. Like the deal we closed yesterday literally paid for my couple days away, so that's always a good feeling.
Wow. I bet you're living like a king.
Always, always. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just so much cheaper out here, so you could do so much more stuff. Like I probably spent all in like $500, car rental, Airbnb, food for 2 days, alcohol, like all of it. It was
Wow.
definitely good.
Wow. And only 500. That's insane. Wow. Go you, man.
Yeah, if I did the same trip in Jersey, I'd be probably at least $1,000 in for a couple days like that.
Dang. Not to
Yeah.
mention the weather.
Oh, I mean, dude, that's why I got so sunburned. I got like sun poisoning out there yesterday because we rented a boat, and I rented a boat yesterday.
Oh, you rented a boat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Way more than 1,000.
yeah, literally. But yeah, no, it was. Luke said Joey, the real estate Rizzler on Instagram. What up,
Real
Luke?
estate. Real estate.
I'm trying to get my boy Luke to come out here, bro. My boy Luke just closed a $90,000 assignment
No
for me here in
freaking
California
way.
yesterday
Let's
by
go,
himself.
Luke. Let's go.
Kid's lighting the fucking game up right now. Third deal closed in the last couple months. He's been fucking killing it, honestly. So congrats on your fucking close, Lukey. Take that money and get the fuck out here to Medellin, bro. I'm only here for another 2 weeks, so come on. Probably 3 weeks at this point. I think I'm staying until the end of the month. And Luke had his first 100K month this month. Let's fucking get it.
Wow, let's go, Luke.
All you guys got to do is everybody listening to this is just take some fucking action.
That's
Once
it.
you start taking the action, you have the right people around you, the right systems in place, the right education, whatever it is. You too can do 100K in a fucking month. It is here for all of us.
Mm. 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 I love hearing people win too. It motivates me. There's like two type of
Oh,
people. One will hear someone's wins and they get jealous and they got to say something bad. And for the right person, it motivates you. Like it's
if
real.
you're getting pissed that somebody else is winning, you got a scarcity mindset, and you guys got to reevaluate your mindset. Because
Mm.
honestly, like there's so many wins for all of us to get. Like me winning, me doing 100K month does not take away from Justin doing 100K month, and Justin doing
Mm.
100K month does not take away from Luke doing 100K month. So you
Let's
guys
go.
just got to understand that it's like there's more than enough out here for all of us to go around tenfold. So don't think in terms of scarcity. When you see people win, just realize it literally. Hold on. When you guys see people win, just realize it literally gets you it just proves that it is possible. And use it as your proof that it's possible, not just like, oh well, like this person just got lucky, whatever it is. My older sister said, I think we need to start a GoFundMe page to get you shirts. Yeah, we might got to get the GoFundMe page for some shirts, but till then, my whole life is shirtless. For those of you guys listening, I was hiking in the mountains 2 days ago in my boxers
It
and
is
sneakers on, and then I was
boxers.
barefoot at one point too. So
How
we
cool
out
is
here
that?
doing this shit.
How that's so cool. I'm gonna put this on.
Louis, April 2nd, I will not be here anymore, Papa, unless I extend it for 2 more days. I'm leaving probably the 27th. Are you coming out here? That's the question. Maybe I gotta
Oh,
extend my trip.
dun, dun, dun. So you've been there for well, I guess at the end of your trip, you would have been there for
2
2 or
months.
3 months? 2
2
months.
months, yes, sir. Yeah, and then I'm coming back. I'm going back. I have my older sister who's just in the comments. Becca, what up? I got her wedding
Hey, congrats,
the
Becca.
end of May, and then I have my best friend's wedding the beginning of May. So I have an event. I have an Andy Elliott event the beginning of April. So I got a
Oh.
yeah. I'm going back to Jersey for 2 months, and then I'm coming back here, getting an apartment out here, and I'm staying out here for probably like 6 months or something. We'll see.
Wow. That's amazing, dude.
Yeah, no complaints, no complaints.
All
And my
great
Spanish
news.
is getting fluent because we're locking up contracts in Spanish now, so that's when you know.
Oh, I don't know. I'm Google Translator.
Oh yeah, that shit definitely helps. But you know what people are watching here for, and it's not to hear me talk about fucking Medellin. They're up here to hear me lock up some fucking contracts and watch you lock up some contracts.
Let's do it.
So let's get into this fucking action, my brother. If you want, we could do a little round robin and
Round
just get some
robin.
fucking calls going.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me share this. Locking out contracts live. Let me tag you. Bloop, bloop. I'm gonna put this on my Discord too.
I'm gonna start
To
calling.
start calling, man. And I'll do the next one. So make sure we got eyes on us. Virtual. Uh,
Hi, is this Maria? Hi, Maria. My name is Joey. You had spoken with Jose a couple days ago about your property in Boca Raton. So you're looking to sell it right now? Got it. Got it. Okay. Well, what's the price? Mm-hmm. I love Boca. Okay. And what's the price that would make you happy? 310. Okay. And it's still listed right now?
Nothing. So it's worth between 313 and 333.
sounds
But I
much
mean, if I
better.
had 300, I mean, wouldn't mind 350, 310, three around there. I'd probably let it go because it's just I don't want to live there anymore because my family doesn't live there. I have to commute 40 minutes to see my grandchildren every day. So
Oh,
it's
geez.
kind of a drag.
Got it. Okay.
So,
And are you the only one on the deed?
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Just me, Marika Nas.
All good questions.
Mariganas. There's no liens and encumbrances. I had an appraisal done, Joey. 310.
It appraised at 310?
Yeah,
Got it. Okay.
I could send it to you. Yeah, and that was about 3 weeks ago.
Got it. Okay. And then so
You know what I
basically
was gonna do, Joey? I have something right now that I'm working on a refi. To be honest with you, I did get approved on a refi.
okay.
I was gonna pull out like $20,000 so I could continue to pay my condo and whatever I had to do. But I mean, if I didn't get a sale within about 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I would have just said, you know what, I'm gonna rent it for like 3,000 a month and be done with it. 369. First, last, and damage. That
Got it.
You know,
AJ.
it's okay. So I'll eventually find another place. You know, it's just that I'm a Canadian citizen. I don't have a green card, and I'm a foreign national. So I'm getting my green card next month. My lawyers just called me. It's on its way, which is a good
Hey.
thing. You know. But anyway,
Okay. So basically, the way that my process works is I'll ask you a couple questions on the property, and then I will get you an offer on this call.
Hmm.
If that offer makes sense for you, I'll send you over a purchase agreement that we'll both go over together. And then, as long as you're good with everything in the agreement, we'll both sign it. We'll send it over to a title company that'll keep you obviously protected as a seller and us as the buyers. And then we'll pick a
and then I
closing
don't have
date.
to do, and then I don't have, and then I don't have to go ahead with that refi.
Exactly. Exactly. And then we basically would just pick a closing date for you to receive the money, and that would come with the wire transfer certified check. Does that sound good?
Okay, so
That
yeah,
was
that
nice,
sounds good.
Joey.
And then
That was
you don't have
nice.
to give me an offer today, Joey. I mean, you can think about it and phone me on Monday. You know, it's kind of the weekend. I mean, it's up to you. But
No, I'd like to just make the offer on this call and see if we could come to terms on
Urgency.
numbers. And then if the numbers make sense, then we'll just get this going. Like, why wait until Monday?
Mm.
yeah, because I'm with my grandkids right now. I'm kind of tied up babysitting them.
Got it. So this isn't a good time. This isn't a good time to speak then.
That's the thing. The little one's 15 months old. You know, could you call me like on Monday
What's a good time Monday to speak to you?
in the morning, Joey? In the morning.
Morning. Okay. So what I'll do then, I'll give you a
But
call.
don't forget about me, okay?
I I,
I think we can work something out.
I won't. I definitely won't. So I'll give you a call on Monday, and hopefully we can get this done for you
I
then.
spoke to your friend there, Jose. He's really nice.
Yeah, Jose's the best.
He's a really nice guy. I had a good conversation with him for about half an hour. We talked about the election and, you know, all the stuff that's going on that's crazy in this country. And
Oh
just
yeah.
a whole bunch of stuff we discussed. But it's just, you know what, Joey? I mean, if you can make me happy, I mean, if I can walk out with something out of that place, you know, I'll take it, okay?
Okay. No, we should be able to work
But
this out for you.
you're gonna have to buy the property as is. I'm not gonna fix anything.
That's exactly how we buy it. I don't want you to have to touch it again.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
But
So
I have, like I said, I do have a concrete appraisal. Okay? I
that
don't want you to worry about that.
that's completely fine. And then what's a good time Monday to reach out? Is like 10 a.m., 11 a.m.
What's a good time for you?
Whatever works for you. I go to the gym usually between 7 to 9 the latest, and then
Why don't you're in Pennsylvania, right, Joe?
no, Jose's in Pennsylvania. I'm from New Jersey myself. I'm actually
Jersey.
yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Why don't you give me a call, from New Jersey? Why don't you phone me at around 11 o'clock?
11's perfect.
Okay?
Okay, so we will touch base Monday at 11, and I look forward to getting this done for you.
Thanks, Joey. I really appreciate your help. And I'm going to go ahead and probably
Joey's
email
like,
you
okay,
the
tell me to get
appraisal
up.
on Monday as well. You can have that.
Perfect. I'm gonna shoot you a text from my cell phone number.
I paid $500 for that appraisal.
Understood.
And you know, the good news is that they're going to go up there because it's Boca Raton. The bad news is just I'm not getting a lot of buyers right now, so I kind of want to dump it.
I got you. I got you. Well, as long as we can come to terms on numbers, we'll be able to get this done for you.
I
And
think we'll be fine. I think we can reach an agreement on Monday.
absolutely. And I'm gonna shoot you a text from my cell phone. If anything comes up before then, just give me a text or shoot me a call, and I will and I'll be able to speak and figure this out for you.
Okay, sounds good. Maybe we could talk on the weekend too. Maybe tomorrow's better. I suppose.
If you could if you could speak tomorrow, I have time at 10 o'clock a.m. tomorrow or 1 o'clock p.m. tomorrow, whichever one works better. Let's do 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Look at that.
With the grandkids, they need my 24/7 attention. I have to have, eyes in the back of my head.
I got you. I got you. No, that's fine. So yeah, so we'll touch. Absolutely. You have a great rest of your day. I'll touch base with you tomorrow at 1.
Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll reach an agreement tomorrow. Thank you, Joey.
Absolutely. Take care. Bye bye.
She's going with you.
Oh, that's a. Do you know the personality types, Justin?
A little bit, yeah.
Someone asks is this OnlyFans? No, but it could be. Um, so that was a yellow seller right there. Typically those are the easiest sales that you could get, guys. If you ever have a yellow seller, they're talking like that, just like giving you everything. Those are gonna be some easy sales. So I'm gonna give her a call back tomorrow at 1. I don't want to push it if she can't talk right now, so I didn't give her an offer. But call back.
On here it says for a yellow seller, they're faster paced, they're fillers, they're extroverted, relationship oriented. Let's do it together.
Hmm.
Sound like
I have
her.
a lot of yellow to my personality, so that's why I love talking so much and all of that shit. Yeah, I'm a mix between yellow and red.
Mm,
So when the red side comes out, it gets a little scary,
I can
but
see
a
that.
little serious sometimes. But
Uh-huh.
also very yellow and just very free willed.
Free.
Um, call with Maria at what's her last name? Just gotta put this in my calendar so I don't miss it.
You're good, man. I'm gonna call this seller. He was a lead that came in through my website. And at first, I was not going to take a chance on it because it's like rural, not a ton of comps by it.
Fuck it.
And I looked at it and think there's something that could be there.
You
So,
gotta you gotta take a chance, brother, because there's this thing called an attorney in fact. You get that shit
mm,
signed. It doesn't matter how much in the middle of nowhere it is. You throw it up on the MLS and give yourself enough time to actually get it done and price it accordingly for being in the middle of nowhere. You're gonna make some money.
love it, love it, love it. Let's call him.
Sam Walton built Walmart off of reaching out or off of building Walmart locations in towns that weren't developed yet. That's literally what
I did not
The
know that.
Walmart business model was. So he didn't go into big metro areas. He went outside of metro areas into small markets, up and coming towns, and then would put a Walmart there, and then he would basically make that town into an actual town.
Wow, wow, so cool. Didn't realize
Small
that.
town America. That's how Walmart was
Nice,
built.
man. This
Nick,
guy, I would
oh, I
do
got
that.
my whole old team up here right now. Nick, Alec, and Trip. What up, guys? Nick said "Surrounded by Idiots." That's the book that I read to get the
Yeah.
That's the
Hello.
book that I read to
Hey,
get
Steven,
the
it's Justin. How are
knowledge.
you?
Let's
I'm
get
good,
it.
dude.
I'm good. I'm good. Were you able to shoot over those?
Yeah, that's what I sent. I sent you a message, and I just never got back from Lexington, and I go to work in Winchester at 4 until late tonight. I
Gotcha.
actually ain't gonna be able to make it up there until Sunday.
Oh, till Sunday. Okay. Gotcha. Well, we
I
could,
might be able to do it tomorrow, but like I work all night tonight, and then I got to be back in at 12 tomorrow.
man, you're a hard worker.
I do.
Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, man. Well, we'll go on. I'll send over the purchase agreement. And
Um,
what'd you say?
yeah, I mean, I'll try to do it tomorrow if I can. It ain't about a 35-minute drive from Winchester.
Perfect. Yeah, that would really help us. And then hopefully early next week, me and my partners will come take a look at it too.
Okay, that'd be good. Yeah, that'd be great.
All right. Awesome, man. What's your email address?
Stephen Cheney with a V, STEVECHANEY 2 at Gmail.
Okay. I think you entered it in on the website. Let me check it out real quick.
Yeah, I put it on the website.
Joey, I'm just going to go over the purchase agreement with him. If you want, I can mute myself and let you keep making live calls or whatever you want, man.
Let's do it, bro.
Okay. I want to take away from the people.
My mom's up here. She said, "Watch that sunburned head say Joe Mama. Enough shenanigans.
Your
Go slay
mama.
this market before those rates drop." Oh,
That's
we're gonna slay this in every market
wow.
we're ever in. Let's get it.
Motivation from mom. Let's go. Want me to mute myself?
Yeah. It don't matter, bro. I'm gonna just start fucking.
I'll mute myself while you.
Or you could keep going until I get somebody on the phone. Honestly, too. You're getting an agreement signed right now.
Yes, sir.
Do you guys realize how humble Justin is? He's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go over this agreement, get this shit signed right now." All nonchalant and shit.
Steven, so I want to make sure I got the right email. It is
Logan Brown said Justin is great. Justin is the best. He's just a humble person, one of the nicest guys I know.
That's
Oh, you
correct.
guys work together. Okay. Okay.
let me. Are you by a computer right now, or can you get on your email?
I can get on my email.
Awesome. All right, buddy.
Oh,
Got me on there now?
It's almost finished. Just gotta put a few more details in here, and then you'll have it.
All right.
There we go. What type of work do you do? You said you work to.
I'm a sanitation director at Wild Brands and protein chips. They're chicken chips.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I've had
Yeah, I'm a
those before.
sanitation director. I sanitize the factory on the weekends when it's shut down.
Wow, that's amazing. Do they ever give you free chips?
I got a car full.
Ah, that's so cool. At closing, you got to bring us some chips. How about that?
All right, we'll close with some chips.
All right, cool, man.
All right. Which ones you like? Buffalo, Nashville hot.
Nashville hot. You'll have a sweet one too, don't you?
We have, yeah, that would be chicken and waffle.
That one's pretty good too.
And then we have the Himalayan sea salt.
Yeah.
when
Surprise
you're
me.
trying
I
to
don't
sell
think.
Vinegar too.
it, Justin's
I'll
talking
bring you
about
some. I'm
chips.
gonna get you a variety.
Would love that.
That shit's free.
Oh, hey, we'll take it. And it's just you who owns it, right?
Yes.
All right.
Luke said that's some rapport right there, Justin. Luke, you gotta send. Hi, is this Larissa?
Go. Go.
Hi, Larissa. My name's Joey. I was calling about your property in Colorado Springs.
I'm not selling.
You're not selling anymore?
No, I'm not going to.
Okay, understood. Well, if anything ever changes, just keep me posted, please.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. That was a nice speed to lead from like 3 months ago that I just had pop up in my follow ups. Let's go into archive.
Okay, and then you'll have it in your inbox very soon, okay?
All right. Sounds good.
I'm almost finished with it.
All right.
This guy I sent the contract out to. They did not sign it. And now we we gotta see what's good. Uh, 3, 4. Hey Jerry, this is Joey calling back. Joey, I was the one that sent you out a purchase agreement for your property on Oakfield Drive about a week ago.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to see what was going on and if we could get everything rolling today.
You know, I had some friends that are realtors. They were telling me that y'all offer a price, but when y'all walk through, y'all offer a lesser price. Is that true?
No, I mean the way obviously there's been times where we have to go back in price, but the only time that ever happens is if you weren't honest about everything in the condition of the property, and we end up finding like crazy things wrong with it. That's the only time we've ever had to come back on price. As long as it is how we think it is, and it just needs those couple things that you were talking about, we'll be good at the price to close on this.
What was your offer again?
Let me check. Two 225.
225?
I believe so. Let me check the purchase agreement. Yeah, it was 225. We had agreed on.
What? Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Tell my wife that then we get it rolling.
okay. I mean,
Would be okay.
can we get this signed today? Because I had sent it out about, I think it was about 8 days ago. We had first gone over this, maybe even a little bit longer at this point.
Yeah, I know. My wife expects to see that. We have a home over there.
Understood. Will you be able to give her a call today?
I'll give her a call. Yeah, see what. I'll tell her what the offer was. And she might just go with it. You know, that sounds like a pretty good offer.
Okay. And could I'll circle. Is it okay if I circle back in a couple hours then once you give her a call?
You can. I don't know if I get a hold of her. Although they're always out shopping. So
Oh, I know.
get a hold of her. I would.
I know how that goes, but no, hopefully you get a hold of her. I'll give you a call. I'll give you a call back in a couple hours, and hopefully we can just get this thing signed and going for you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
No
Bye.
problem. Take care. Bye bye. This guy's a tire kicker. Kicking that tire.
And you said new floors too, right? Cool beans. All right, man. Well, I'm going to hit send.
There's not one thing I can think of that needs fixed, honestly.
Okay. Amazing news.
I mean, it was built in '94, so I'm sure it's
Got
not
some
make it for now, but
cosmetic things.
I know there's some things I want it to do. I was wanting to open the kitchen to the living room because that living room's big.
Open it up a little bit. 5 watts. Weird.
My wife don't want to live there.
A happy wife, happy life.
Happy wife, happy life, I guess. I'm thinking happy husband, happy life.
There you go. Hey, your happiness matters too, man.
That's how it
It does
should be.
matter
Come
too.
on.
Oh, believe me. I'm miserable. Worst thing I ever did in my life.
And better be careful. All right, Steven, I'm sending it over now. Okay.
Awesome. Hello.
Hi, is this Benjamin?
Yes, I help you.
Yeah, you had spoke to my partner Jose a couple days ago that you were selling a property.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have an address here. What's the address of the property that you were looking to sell?
They actually had like an address and phone number and stuff.
107 North, and
Oh.
then what was the
It
street
was
name?
one of the only ones that came up in Lexington.
Hayden. Okay, and what town is that in? Amarillo. Okay. Okay.
All right, take a look at it and give that call back.
How much are you looking to get for the property?
Just look it up and look at the trade value of the property. There's two pieces of property owned on a large property. I'm selling one of them, not both of them. Not at this time. Unless you can make me an offer on both of them.
We could make an offer on both of them. I mean, is it two separate addresses or it's just one main address?
No, same address. It just has to be a property owned, another house on the 107 address where I live is 10,000 no, 1007 North Haven.
And that's not the one that you're selling. It's 107 Hayden is the one that you're selling, correct?
The 1007 North Haven.
Okay, so
AYTEN.
yes, sir. Okay. I mean, what would be a number? What would be a number that would make you happy if we could get you for the property?
Well, since I've just talked with you about hour, when you call back and take a look at it, I'll probably be better prepared to tell you.
Okay, what's a good time to call back then? Because I do have it up right now.
Okay, you can call me anytime tomorrow.
Okay, is there a specific time that would work better for you?
Pardon me?
Is there a specific time that would work good for you?
I would say about this time, 3 o'clock.
Okay. Okay. I'll give you a call tomorrow afternoon then.
Huh?
Thank you, sir.
I'll burn you.
Let's go, Joey.
Day of callbacks. All right. All right. He sounded like he was in the middle of something or something. You don't want to give me a number or nothing. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. Cool. All right. All right. Give me 2 seconds, Justin.
Yeah, it looks good to me.
Awesome, awesome. Well, if it looks good, if you don't have any other questions, you can electronically sign by clicking that box right above your name at the bottom and then hit send. And then you will have a final copy sent to your email.
So,
I have one question. So how does this work? So
Let's hear it.
actually, I used it to get my wife out of jail on a bail. It was a $5,000 cash bail.
Okay.
So it has a $10,000 lien against it, but it takes $5,000 cash to remove the lien. How does that work?
So you have a how much of a lien on the house?
It's a $10,000 lien, but it's a $5,000 cash bail. So like 5,000 cash removes the lien.
I see what you're saying. It'll just be taken out from
The sale.
exactly. Yeah, because the title won't.
Right.
Yeah, we won't be able to buy it until it's clear. So basically, what they'll do, they'll use our funds, they'll pay off that lien, and then we'll be able to close, and then you'll collect the rest.
Okay, that sounds good.
Hey, buddy. Any
I
other?
just found out of it today. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, cool. Any other questions? You
No,
got
that's all.
anything else I can do? All right, man.
Alrighty. Sign it.
Alpha, quit. Boy. Alpha.
Sounds like you got a big dog over there.
I do.
What type of dog is he?
Great Pyrenees.
Wow.
This is I'm trying to sound this. It's hard.
It is hard. And then you want to make it look nice too. So I always have to redo it.
Gonna be very hard if you make it look.
Hey, as long as it's got some lines on it and it's got your name, you're good.
Who was at the house? Oh, shit. Alpha. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. It's okay. Alpha. Come here, boy. It's okay. Nobody's here. Torment your brother.
Oh shit.
Ah, no. Use your coat play. We don't bark at everybody. You only bark when mommy, daddy not home. Ah. Go on. Come on. Come here, Alpha. Come on, boy. Hey, my big baby. My big baby. It's okay. Come here.
All right. I sent it.
Perfect. Yep. Looks like it is complete.
Sign.
Congrats, Stephen. I'll get to meet you in person next week. Me and my partners will come look at it in person too. Just make sure there's no huge hole in the roof or, half the house is hanging off or anything like that.
Right, I understand.
Sounds good, buddy. Well, congratulations. If you need anything or got any questions in the meantime, this is my personal cell phone number. You can call or text me anytime, okay?
Okay, I'll send you them pictures. I'm gonna try to go up tomorrow.
Sounds good. You take care, buddy.
All right, thank you.
All right, see you.
Let's go.
Go! Yeah,
Justin
yeah,
up locking up his first contract
yeah.
on the live.
On
Not his
the
first contract, just
live.
on the
No,
live.
just on the
Hold up a
live.
second. This is your
Wait a
first
minute,
contract?
Yes, feels good, man.
Congrats, my brother. Let's
Thank
fucking
you.
get it.
Thank you.
Let's do a little deal breakdown on that. Where did that lead come from? How long you been
Yes.
working it? And just tell us a little bit about what's going on here.
I got you. So this lead came from SEO, came from my website. I actually was working on my website quite a bit last week, just making it look better. The seller said I was the only website around Lexington that had like real information, like an address and a phone number. So he called me. This was like 9 at last night. I hopped out of the shower. I was literally in the shower. Y'all think I'm playing. Let me see if I can find the time. And gave him a call. And look, 9 last night. I don't know if you can.
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah. But it's in like rural Kentucky. So it's a 2-1, about 1,300 square feet. He was asking 130, which is like no deal at all. I got him down. We got it signed at 60 right now.
Whoo!
Yeah. There's a house. It's a 3-3. It's much bigger, but it sold for 250 up the road. So I know there's some room on here. It's so rural. There's not a ton of comps around, but there's room. It had a new roof put on last year, and new floors last year. So I feel like there's something that could be here. So
I think you got it.
yes, yes.
I think you got it.
I hope so, man. And if not, we'll just keep it moving.
You got this shit, bro.
Let's go. Yes.
I mean, you
Appreciate it,
got
man.
from 130 to 60,000.
60,000.
That
At
sounds like a
first,
deal that's gonna close.
right? At first, I was like, man, we're not going to be able to offer you anything under, we're going to be under 70,000. And he thought about it and he called me back. And he said, oh, he was like, so what's the number? And I was like, oh shit, I didn't think he was going to take it. And it said
Mm,
60,000. So
fuck.
yeah.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. Taking chances.
You guys got to make every single offer that you
Yeah.
got. Like, I mean, you just never know. And the one thing that my business partner Randy taught me was don't ever count these people's pockets, guys.
Ooh.
You never know what's going to be a good. They may say 130. Zillow says 130. Cool. That doesn't mean you got to offer 130. Usually, you're not going to make money at 130.
Mm.
Offer what you guys got to offer. Don't count their pockets, and then just do what you got to do. And then you just take enough action. Like eventually, they're going to accept it. Doesn't have
Hmm.
to. There might not be that one seller, but you keep making enough offers. I mean, fuck. Someone gonna say yes.
Oh, it's like throwing rocks at a window. If you just keep throwing rocks, eventually that window is going to break.
Yeah, one window's gonna break.
Yeah.
I remember we had like a 20 contract week a couple months ago when I was with
That's
my old team.
insane.
And me and my boys were kind of going back and forth. Like they're like, "Oh, these aren't deals, blah blah blah. They're too tight." I looked at them and I was like, "You know what, guys? 20 contracts. One of them got to close."
One's got to close.
And guess what? One of
One
them's
close.
closing.
Hey, but you made money.
hmm
That's what it's
Two
all
weeks it's
about.
closing.
Nice. Nice. Dude, let's keep it going.
Let's keep it going. I got a seller to call right now.
Okay. And
And
don't forget too, y'all, the unicorns are the people that you call and it's a deal. Most of them you got to follow up. At least for me in my business, because we do a ton of outbound marketing. But Joey's got so much money he pays for his leads. Click,
that's why I'm
click.
smiling. I'm like, if they ain't signing on this call, they ain't ever hearing from me again.
I did forget too. He's got an acquisition manager who basically sets up the calls for him to close. So different for him, but
That's what we're doing now. I mean, shit, dude. I got someone. My boy Jose right now is just teeing me up meetings, and then I'm just knocking them down and locking them in, because it's like then I'm doing what I do best. He's getting the practice of getting on these phones, and I mean, he literally is getting his first novation signed today because I was out for the last 2 days having
wow.
my fun. So he fucking while I'm gone, gets his first contract himself, fucking
Let's
yesterday.
go, Jose. Let's go.
But that's what it is, guys. It's just putting yourselves in the positions to win with the right process. You got to
Mm,
have the right processes. I mean, you got to have a process. Fuck the right process. You got to have a process that works for somebody. If it works for somebody, it can work for you.
boom, boom. And then over time, you refine it too. It gets better.
That's it. I see.
Yes.
Yes, that's how it is.
Joey, do you follow a certain popular closers like sales pitch like RJ Bates or Eric Klein, or if so, who do you follow? And is it like a mix between like RJ Bates and Eric Klein? Is it just one?
So
Let's hear it.
Eric Klein's one of my mentors. I
That's
don't
awesome.
use his sales process just because I like when me and him did our first mentor call. I told him Like, I already have mine, it works, and I lock up a lot of contracts,
Yeah.
clearly. So he was like, "Don't change it then." I've implemented some shit that Eric's taught me though, like a lot
Mm.
of shit. So when I in the past, when I would have a seller and they're like, "Oh, can you just give me a day? Like, let me just look over it, think about it, whatever." I'd be like, "Yeah, no problem,
Yeah.
sure." I fucking paint them in a corner now, and you're either signing or you're never gonna want to talk to me again. And
Really,
it's like
urgency.
I just keep asking, like, well, what's gonna like, what else did I not address that we can't just come to a solution right now for?
Mm.
If you talk to your wife, well, or I got to talk to my wife, well, why? Like, you guys have clearly talked about it, right? Are you the only one in the deed? Yeah, I'm the only one in the deed. Okay, so haven't you talked about bottom line? I mean, what
Mm.
else? Like, you've already made the decision that you want to sell, so you got to create urgency with these people. Man, he said, I noticed that in your calls you create urgency. That's exactly what I do. It's like, look, you, especially when they're like, I need to sell quick. That's so easy to get it
Yeah.
locked up on that call. It's like, well, why wait until tomorrow? Every day that you wait is another day that you have to wait till he closes. You need this done quick. I'm trying to move with urgency for you.
Mm. Time
But
kills all deals.
time kills everything, bro.
Yeah.
So my sales process, Andy Garcia taught me that Andy Garcia was Carlos Reyes' number one acquisition manager for about 6 years. He did about 6 million in sales and assignment fees in those 6 years, and now he's on his own doing his own shit, just killing it. So I
Wow.
learned Andy's process, and then I kind of implemented. It's a mixture between Andy and then some of the shit RJ Bates taught me. So like I tweaked
Mm.
a couple things, so I kind of formulated my own style that works for me. But that
So
intro
cool.
pitch where I'm like, the way my process works is I'm going to ask you a couple questions about your property. I'll get you an offer on this call. If that offer makes sense, I'm going to send you over a purchase agreement. They'll both go over it together. That's Andy Garcia
Love
shit.
that.
That comes straight from
Wow.
Carlos Reyes. So the reason that I say that, if you guys hear my calls, every call sounds the same, is because I'm already setting the expectation for the seller that if we come to terms on numbers, we're going to sign paperwork on this call, and you already know where when you're getting your money. Nobody
Mhm.
else in this industry is talking about, oh, well, you're going to receive a wire transfer certified check. That's why I love that part, because it's like I'm setting myself apart from everyone else that's calling them just by saying
Mm.
that little intro. So that's why that's my script, and I'll send it to anybody if anybody ever wants to learn it. It fucking works clearly. Um, it's just going through it, and then I've kind of when you the way that I talk about this stuff for everybody is like anytime I train anybody, you want to follow a process and it needs to be succinct, meaning like it needs to be the same process every time on every single call. But you also got to put your own personality into it and kind of
Mm.
formulate your own style. Like what
Mhm.
works for me may not work for you, but the words I'm saying should work for everybody. It's
Mhm.
just a matter of how you're saying them. Put your personality into it a little bit, because like I can't sit here and try to be RJ Bates. I'm not RJ Bates. I'm not cold like that. Like he has a completely different personality type to me, but it works for him and that's why he's the king closer. So it's
Mhm.
like what works for me would not work for him, and what
Mm.
works for him doesn't work for me. There's certain similarities that we do where, depending on the deal, like I'll get them to say yes, I'll say yes to their number. The contract I sent out today, I didn't even have to negotiate with them. There's certain deals where it's like the guy wanted 38,000, house is worth 200K in the back end to 230. Like I was like, is there? Or he wanted 40. I was like, if I didn't go through the whole close part where I'm like underwriting team, all this other shit. I was like, look, let me just talk to my partner, get the okay from him. Give me 2 seconds. But I was like, if like, what's the best that you'd be willing to take if there were no commissions? You would just net that full number. We'll cover all the closing costs. That's RJ Bates, and that got him down a little 2 grand. I was like, cool. I think that should work. Let me just double check. Went back to underwriting, came back, boom, and I
Mm.
literally just put him on hold to type up the contract. Came back and he's like, "All right, I'm doing it over right now."
What's your email?
Exactly. But that's how you guys got to do it. It's like just have a process, add urgency, and if they already agreed to you in your upfront agreement, you guys need an upfront agreement, in my opinion. Like if meaning like you need to set the expectation of how the call is going to go, and then if they already agreed, like yes, as long as we come to terms, I'm willing to start the process today, or yes, I'm willing to sign paperwork today, whichever way you phrase it, then there's no surprise when you're sending them a contract. And then when they're like, oh, well, let me do this, let me do that, you can go back to your upfront agreement and be like, wait, hold on a second. I asked if there's anybody else that needs to make a decision. You said you're the only one. So
Mm.
what is it that we're missing? And then that's how you just keep pushing them forward.
Mm. And creating the urgency.
Exactly. But you also got to gauge the prospect. There's some people that if you push too hard, you're going to scare them off. So you got to
Exactly.
know they're. Everybody should read the book Surrounded by Idiots. It's like
I'm gonna write it down.
it goes over the four personality types. It explains why people are the way they work, and that's why the book's called Surrounded by Idiots. Because when you don't understand someone's personality type, there may be certain people that are talking to you a certain way, and you're like, why the fuck does this person always do this? But once you understand that it's literally in their personality type, like a blue, for example, that's very analytical. Well, why are they asking so many questions? They just might not be an interested seller. No, they're an analytical seller, so they need to know how much they're getting. They need to know when they're getting it, how they're getting it, what a title company is, how a title company works. That's when if you guys are getting questions like that, that doesn't mean that they're not interested. It just means that they're analytical. So you got to be analytical with them. Once you learn
Mhm.
how to talk to them, then you can close them. But if you don't explain everything to them and you're just kind of brushing it off because you're like, oh, maybe they're just not interested, you're only going to close your own personality type when you first get into sales. It's once you learn other people's personality types, now you can start closing people outside of just your main avatar that you like to speak to that's like you. You can understand them.
That's cool. That's cool. I love that, man. Love that.
Sales and marketing, baby.
What personality type do you think that I would be?
You are a yellow without a doubt.
Yellow. Mm.
I don't
Mm.
think you're too. I feel like you're yellow mixed with. I mean, you're definitely a yellow. Like you can talk. You talk like you enjoy talking. You like yellows are very charismatic type of people. That's definitely
Mm.
you. I'm trying to
Mm.
think if you have some green in you. Green's the one personality type I don't know. I'm not good with. I got to go back and reread that chapter. Honestly, you might have a little bit of green in you, but you definitely have yellow in you.
Oh, and green is that's
Green
not the
is
analytical. That's blue.
no. Green is like you're almost not like middle of the road type of people, but green is like very you're good. Like green people are good at like I give you a task to do and you'll get it done, kind of thing.
Oh,
Those are like
see
your
that.
green people. Like you're just very on it, but like you could just get it done. You're not you like the yellow in you is like a leader. That's why like you're clearly a leader, and like greens usually don't make the best leaders because they kind of need to be told what to do. But the
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. You might have like a smidge of green in you
I
because
can
I
see
feel like
that.
you can like you're very
Yeah,
coachable. You can take the like initiative, or you take initiative with a yellow in you, but you can also take directions.
right. Huh. That's so cool. I love that. It's like what do you call it? It's like the star sign, but in sales in a way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's kind of funny because like once you guys learn how to analyze people, like when I used to cold call, I would literally like the first 30 seconds of the call, I would already know their personality type and I already know exactly how to deal with them. And then I would just like people wondered how I was so good at fucking getting people to just want to talk to me on the phone, even if everyone else was getting pissed off with or they're getting pissed with everyone else. And it's like all I did was just learn their personality type, like listen to them, mirror it, and then we have instant rapport.
Mm.
Like I'd get a red on the phone and I would just come crazy at them, and they fucking love that shit for some reason. It's
Yeah,
weird.
New Jersey.
They're like masochists or some shit. They're like they're like talk to me fucking mean.
Wow, I'm gonna have to
It's so
study
funny.
that, dude.
No,
I
you definitely gotta get on that book, bro.
I love Never Split the Difference.
Great
That helped
book.
me with sales.
Yeah, that book. I mean, it literally taught me how to negotiate the right way. Instead of using price, because I used to always negotiate with price, that book taught me how to use other pieces to negotiate with, such as time,
Mhm,
like there's so many little tokens that we have in wholesaling that it's
mhm.
like, especially when I used to do the on market bullshit, and I would be like with realtors and they'd be like, oh well, they like they're not happy with your price or your inspection time. I would move the inspection time closer instead of touching the price, and then it's like, oh, okay, this guy's
Mm,
actually giving a little bit. And like, yeah,
mm.
that
Huh,
book is dope.
that's so cool, yeah. And you could do, like, with sellers too. Okay, maybe if you work with us on price, we'll help you move, and then just hire some movers.
Pay for their moving expenses out of your
Yeah,
assignment fee or some shit. Or if you have money in the bank already, just fucking pay for some moving expenses and you know you're gonna get it back when it's assigned.
boom. Because now they got a price. Oh, and I got moving paid for.
It's those little things that you think everyone's so fixated on that price, right? If you
Mhm.
can negotiate with the other things, like that's why even in my offers, if you guys notice, I don't talk about realtor commissions or closing costs up front. I'm not like sitting there like unless it's an RJ Bates offer, like I already have them and I already know I'm good at their number and I can make a 20, 30 grand spread at their number, then like yeah, I'm gonna go differently. But if I need to get a seller down, the way that I get them down is like it's using those little negotiating pieces. It's like instead of let's say that I need to be at 40K and they're at 60K, but 40K is the most I could pay for this property, right? If I got to be at 40K and they're at 60K, and then I make my offer at like let's call it 20K to anchor them, and now they're like, no, I would not take that, but I would take 50K now. Like you get them down instead of me coming up on my price. I'm like, okay, well, what about this? If I could get this done for you where you didn't have to touch the property again, I'd cover all the realtor commissions and there'd be no, there wouldn't be realtor commissions with us, and I'd cover the closing costs. What would be the best you'd be willing to do? And what
Mm,
I'm doing there is instead of coming up on my price, I'm just doing what we already would do. And it's those two little things that it's like, oh, there's no commissions and they'll cover closing costs. So all I have to like, I'm going to get a check for that number. They always come down on price. Not
mhm.
always, but I'd say about 9 out of every 10 sellers will come down on price without me even talking. I don't even give them another number. And now
That's
let's say
smart.
they're at 45 now or 50. And then it's like, okay, well, if I covered all closing costs and there are no commissions, that's what's the best you could do. Sometimes it'll come down to 40. Now I'm like, now we got a deal. Okay, if I can give you that 40K, you ready to sign paperwork? Yes, boom, there you go. You got a
Boom.
fucking contract.
Boom. That's cool. I like how you broke that down. Because normally I just include it all. There's like 6 things I talk about. Well, we'll do this and this and this and this. But it's cool if you save the commission, closing costs, and then no realtor commission fees for when you talk more about price.
Instead of
It gives you something. Yeah.
it's like blowing your load on your first offer. Like you're giving them everything. So it's like now you have nothing to do but come up on price. But if you don't give them everything on your first offer and you have like other shit to give, now you can get them down in price without coming up on your price. So it's
Gotcha.
like that makes the biggest difference when you guys are doing this business is like you gotta if you're negotiating with anybody, it's like you can't it's like playing poker. You can't just show all your cards. It's like, oh, I can do
Right.
this for you, I can do that for you. How does this sound? And then they're like, yeah, but I need 60K and you're at 40. So it's like,
But
okay, well, now what do I do? Do I come up to 45 or do I give them more shit that we didn't already talk about? If I didn't give them the all the other things that we have to negotiate, now I can get them down without touching my price.
genius. Genius. And that all comes from you putting in the reps.
Putting in the reps and learning from many different salespeople that have done this shit way more successfully than I have going into it.
Love that. And then that's how you get the Joey of today.
That's how you get the Joey of today. I mean, fuck, it's been a lot of failures and trials and tribulations, but
But now you're in a whole nother country going on renting boats and
doing 100K months consistently, fucking
100K months.
from a different country.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
no
badass.
Yes, sir.
Pretty
Do you want to
badass.
keep calling or you got to get out of here soon?
I probably got one more left in me.
All right, let's get a contract.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Justin already got one. He got to get another. Let's get it.
Let's get
Let me
it.
see if I
Dude,
can't
I've
find
been following up with this seller forever. So if we break down personality types, she would be very blue,
very
bec-
analytical.
very analytical, because the reason it's taken us forever, she's getting her personal lawyer to run title and make sure title's clear. And I'm like, ma'am, we do that. It's standard every time we buy a property. She's like, no, I still want to do this. But that explains her personality type. Hey, Irene.
Hello.
Hey, Mr. Allen. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm good. I wish the sun would pop out.
Yeah. So what's up?
It's out
Nothing
here.
much. Were you all able to let your lawyer look at everything?
No, man, we ain't heard anything yet.
Oh man. Okay.
No, but as soon as I hear, I'll definitely give you a call.
Okie dokie. Y'all got my number, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Adds
Great.
emergency. When do you think they're gonna be
All
able
right,
to
man.
call that?
When do you all think that your lawyer is going to talk to you guys?
Lost them already.
Awesome. I like that. A little more urgency.
Right there, dude. Anytime a seller's talking to an attorney now, I'm like, when, like, can you get that over back to me today, tomorrow? Like, when? Always, the one thing that I always do, any seller, buyer, realtor, title company, whatever the fuck it is, if you guys need some shit done and it's open ended, always set a cadence. Meaning, like,
Mhm.
always literally be like, well, when does it make sense to circle back with you? Can I circle back to, and set the time? Like, can I circle back tomorrow? Do you think is 24 hours enough time for your attorney to review it? 48 hours? Like, just be like, typically these attorneys could take some time. So is there any way I could send it over for you? Whatever it is. And then just figure
That's,
out a way to get more urgency through them and their attorneys. And then
I
you
like
guys will
that.
get these shits done.
I like that. I'll add that next time. I've been talking to him, dude, like every single day. And the attorney, they were supposed to talk to him yesterday, and everything's supposed to be fine. But we just keep it going, build that urgency.
That's how we do it.
Hmm. Cool. You want to do one more? Or are you
Yeah.
still going to be live after I?
Nah, I'm gonna hop off too. I have a bunch of like other calls I gotta make and I gotta get with my team in a few. Let me
Nice.
call this seller, see if her attorney was able to look at the contract.
Let's
Completely
go.
forgot I even sent this contract out. And let's see what we can't do.
These dang attorneys. And here soon, guys, me and Mr. Joey are going to have a grand slam of a deal in Florida. We're working on it on the back end. It's going to be nice.
I get I'm getting the POF, by the way.
And he's getting the proof of funds. Yeah, come on, let's go. This, I'm
100
not
bang,
saying anything until everything's signed, but
100 banger.
yeah, yeah. Like it's insane.
The
It's big.
numbers are sexy on this deal, guys.
Yeah. It's in a beautiful area in Florida. And me and Joey have been on the call with the seller quite. We put a little work into it. We're gonna get this thing to the closing table.
If she wasn't a broker, it was already under contract.
Yeah, but she's got to have it a certain way. It would have already been assigned. Heck, we may have been closed by now.
This lady don't want to answer me today. I'll call her back later.
Uh oh.
Give me 2 more seconds.
You're good, brother.
Let's get this guy Pager on the phone.
You are Gucci.
Hey, is this Pedro?
Hello? Yeah, who is this?
This is Joey. You had spoke to Jose a couple days ago about
I
your
can't
prop.
talk to you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Talk louder. I'm driving.
Is this better?
A little bit. What's going on?
You had spoke to Jose about your property in Houston a couple days ago.
Okay. All right. I spoke to a lot of people. Here's what it's going to take for you to buy it. It's $250,000 as is.
Okay.
All righty. If you're interested, call me back. Okay. If
What,
not,
what's a better
I don't know
time
what to
to?
tell you. I'm driving.
What's a
I'm
better
driving.
time to give you a call tonight?
There's no reason to. You know, I just told you. For me to sell that property is going to cost you $250,000 as is. What do you
That's.
need to know?
I mean, and there's a lot I need to know, obviously. So, is this a good time to speak to go over everything I need about?
No, make it quick. Go ahead. Make it quick. I can hear you.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Okay, you could hear me. Okay. So the way my process works is I'm going to ask you a couple questions about your property, and then I'll get you an offer on this call. If that offer makes sense for you, I'll send you over a purchase agreement.
No, I think what makes sense is you go over there and look at it. If you want to buy it, you call me back, okay? If not, I don't know what to tell you. All right? Look at the pictures, put the address in.
I'm looking
You have
at
the address? You can do that already.
I'm looking at everything right now. So that's why I'm saying like I can ask you questions on the property because obviously you know everything going on with it. Then I'll get you an offer on this call. If that offer makes sense for you, I'll send you over a purchase agreement. We'll both go over it together.
No, it ain't gonna be no purchase agreement. It ain't gonna be nothing.
So then how can I buy your property if we don't do a purchase agreement?
It's gonna be as is. You go look at it. You want it. You get a lawyer involved in it, and they can meet and they can get it taken care of. Okay?
Got it.
You're buying it as is.
I'm gonna that's the only way that we buy properties is as is. I don't want you to do any work to the property. We obviously got to come to terms on numbers. I mean, if you need your attorney to like, I don't use attorneys in Texas.
It's gonna be $250,000. If you don't want it, don't buy it. I don't care if I sell it or not. I'll keep it. You know, I've had it for 26 years.
Got it.
So I don't have to hear anything you got to say. It's as is. If not, you know, don't waste my time. Don't waste your time.
We can buy it as is. That's not an issue at all. It's more a matter
Very
of
red seller,
terms on
ladies and
numbers.
gentlemen.
So is this a good time to speak that we can go? I mean, I need to know about your house if I'm going to make an offer on it, right?
I love how
Like, I can't
Joey's
just buy a
marrying the
house.
seller.
What do you want to know?
So
What do you want to know?
But now the seller is giving more details.
how's the foundation and how's the structure of it? That's the first thing I need to know.
On the foundation, you're going to need piers in the garage.
It's going to need piers in the garage?
When I bought the house 26 years ago, it had piers already. I noticed that the brick is it's moving, or it's got a little air cracks in it.
Okay. The whole foundation's on piers, though?
Yeah, they had piers before I bought it.
Got it.
So, and I lived there 26 years. I didn't have any issues till just recently. So it's not a big deal. You put in some piers in there. It's not a big deal.
Got it.
All right. What else you want to know?
Structure's good, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same thing. It needs sheetrock inside. It needs boards outside replaced.
Got it. Okay. How old's the roof on it?
The roof was done about 9 years ago. It got tile roof. If you can see from the picture, you can see it there. A lot of it was replaced. A lot of wood was replaced. I paid $9,000 to have that done.
Got it. Got it. Okay. And then what about the major mechanicals? Has the house ever been rewired? How old's the plumbing in there? And is there HVAC?
Never.
Okay, so everything's fully original.
Yeah, the house was never rewired, nothing.
Got it.
And nothing's been changed except I put a building in the back next to the pool in the back, and that needs work. It needs to be repainted, boards replaced, fix the door, whatever the hell it needs to be done. And the pool needs work also. Needs a lot of work. It needs to be cleaned. It needs to be fixed. It needs to be maybe a motor replaced. It went to hell for a while.
Got it. Okay. And then kitchen, bathrooms, floors.
And the kitchen has not been redone. I like it the way it is.
Okay.
You can do that. You can change it, make it any way you want.
Uh-huh.
It's got hardwood floors. Brand new, good hardwood floors. I think I spent about $11,000 on it. It's the color, natural color, beautiful.
New hardwood, you said? You just put those in?
I put the hardwood floors in.
And you said that was recent?
10 years ago.
10 years. Got it. Got it. Okay.
I ripped the old fireplace. I put in flagstone. And it goes cathedral ceiling. Windows on both sides, on the left, on the right. It's freaking gorgeous.
Got it.
I have my piano in there, right next to the fireplace.
You play yourself?
I didn't hear you. What?
You play the piano yourself?
I didn't understand. What?
Do you play the piano as well?
Oh, I put a disc in it, and it plays for itself, but my daughters play it.
Got it.
One of them.
How to win friends and influence people. They love talking about themselves. So always getting the guy to open up more about talking about a hobby he likes doing.
People give her money, and she plays good. She learned from having a grand piano. That was 14,000. You know?
He's
No,
not
that's
as angry anymore. He's a magician.
That's yours.
you okay.
All right?
Okay.
He-
It'll be it was brand spanking new, a baby grand black piano.
Got it.
Fucking gorgeous, man.
That sounds nice. Okay. And then
The backyard, I put walkway, flagstone walkway. I was never gonna sell this house, okay? Never. Or if I don't sell it for what I got into it, I put in sprinkler systems. I put in palm trees. I put in $30,000, $40,000. I redid the pool. I spent another 30 grand, 30,000 on it. Put rocks and stairs in the back and put a slide in. It needs work. Everything needs to be patched up, fixed up, cleaned up, you know?
yeah.
Anyway, what else can I tell you?
Well, what's the reason you're selling it?
Because I'm going to buy something else.
Got it. Like you guys are still living in the house right now?
I have another house I'm living in.
Got it.
I'm there, and I'm in and out, and my kids are in and out, and it's neglected. The house, I have a long guy that goes out and cuts the grass and all of that stuff.
Understood. So no one's living in the house right now. You just kind of go back. Like sometimes you just go back there.
I go there. Yeah, I go there and I stay. Yeah, I stay there.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Okay. And where are you getting the 250 from? Like that's just what you have into it?
That's what it's going to take you to buy it. I'm telling you that's 250, and that's where I got it from me. Otherwise, I'm not selling it.
Got it. Okay. No, the reason I'm asking is because I'm just looking at the comps in the area. 250 to 300 is.
I don't care. Custom home, backed up to a golf course. I don't care if you buy it or not. Okay.
And what are you going to do if you don't sell it? You said you're just going to rent it out?
He's creating some urgency here.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it. That house is a custom home owned by a doctor before. I bought it from a doctor, and he bought something else, bigger and better, you know? So
I hear you.
So it doesn't matter. I got mosquito spray all the way around the house. I got security. I got cameras. That all stays with the house. I spent a lot of money on the house. I spent $150,000 to maybe $200,000 on that house.
Got it.
I fixed the upstairs. I put another bathroom upstairs. I put closet with cedar for my leathers. All the stairs to the upstairs is all done with brand new floors, hardwood floors.
Okay.
So yeah, and it was vacant up there. It was just an empty space, so I filled it in. I made it beautiful, man. That was another $20,000 on there. A jacuzzi and all of that.
So right now, other than obviously, there's obviously going to be some things we're going to have to do. It is fully livable right now, right? Like I
don't care.
No, I'm trying, brother. I'm trying to get an idea of what the house is to see how I can offer you enough money to make it make sense for both of us.
Well, get somebody out there to look at it.
So what I'm asking you,
custom home, there's no other house like it, you know?
I hear that, but what I'm asking is, could I throw a tenant in there right now? Is it in that good of condition, or is there still a lot of stuff we have to do for me?
You're gonna need to clean it. You're gonna need to paint it. No, you're not gonna put a tenant in there. You're gonna have to spend some money to get it in there. To get in there.
So
You're
how?
gonna have to do sheetrock. You're gonna have, yeah, you're gonna have to fix it. You're gonna spend some money on it, just like I am. I don't have a problem with it.
Got it.
I'm paying the taxes on it. You know, it's all the taxes are paid. What else you need to know?
I-
I'm getting to my location. I gotta go eat.
What are you going to go eat?
I'm gonna go eat lobster tail.
Ooh, that's so
Oh,
love lobster. Okay. So look, this is.
That with briccolini. That with briccolini and fettuccine. You know?
Ooh, okay.
Briccolini and fettuccine.
No, that is the way to go. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. I mean, there's two ways I could get this done for you. If I do it cash, 250, I would literally be losing money. I know you obviously don't care if I'm losing money on the deal,
I
but
don't give a shit.
got
I
it.
don't give a shit.
Got it. I got to make money if I'm going to do anything. So if we're going to do it cash,
That's your problem. That's your problem.
I mean,
That ain't my problem.
understood. I mean, would you rather fix it up and resell it? I know
That's
you
your
said you obviously
problem.
want to keep it, but I'm just trying to see if we could work something out. Got it.
I'll leave it to my kids. I'll leave it to my kids.
Got it. Okay. And if I could give you the 250, how long would you be willing to give me to get you that 250?
You come up with the 250, we get our lawyers involved, and that's your house.
Would you?
I've owned it for 26 years.
Okay.
I don't have a problem, you know, with the house. I'll keep it, you know.
If I could get you the 250, would you be willing to give it to you in payments over time? That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I don't quite. I just got to where I'm going.
Okay.
So let me see. Hold on a second.
Yes, sir.
Let me get out of the car.
Okay.
All right. Now, what are you saying?
If I could get you the 250 in your pocket, would you be willing to let me make it in payments over time?
Never. It will never happen. Okay. You got to come up with the full amount.
Got it.
It will never happen, my friend.
Okay, because that's like literally the only
Hey,
way.
listen, I'm walking in to eat, so
Mhm.
you think about it, and I'm not moving from what I just told you. If I told you that's the price, okay?
Okay, well, I appreciate your time and wish you good luck.
All right, the same to you. Okay, thanks for calling.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye bye. So, very unrealistic seller. I
Mm-hmm.
just wanted to see the only way we could get that done would be an owner finance where I'd get $0 down, 0% interest, and then I could wholesale that shit. Even though it needs some work, typically you don't want to do it with houses that need some work. There's a family that it's a 1975 build. It's not like it's a gut renovation. Definitely needs some work, but somebody would come in and there just do the work and fucking get it done. Overpay for the property at 0% interest. I mean, fuck, you can't get 0% interest anywhere with zero
No.
down.
Yeah.
That's the only way that I could wholesale that one. That's the only reason why I kept him on the phone that long. I was like, let me just see what we could do. But everybody gets an offer, guys. If they want to sell,
Mm.
fuck it. That guy is not even the slightest bit motivated. He clearly doesn't need to sell. So I'm not going to sit there and waste too much time with him. But sometimes it's fun to just roll it with the red seller. That guy was completely red, and I even had to bring out the look, brother. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
but when you guys have red sellers like that, you just gotta hit them hard and hit them fast and just keep fucking going because that's the only way to get through to somebody like that. He's not moving off his price at 250. 250 is complete retail, but it's gonna cost me if I had to gut it, it's gonna be 100 grand of work just to get him fucking to 250. So you're bugging with those numbers, sir. But
Mm. But Joey handled it perfect. Got him to keep talking. He was going to hang up as soon as he said hello. Then you start talking about lobster, broccoli fettuccine, or whatever, and pianos.
I just had to fuck with him a little bit. I'm like, oh, what are you going to eat?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. He sure is eating lobster. Yeah. Right.
That's how you guys get them, like keep them on the phone. Sometimes you guys will have a guy like that, but they'll actually be negotiable. They'll be realistic, and now that's a deal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So if
I,
he was, so 250 was retail.
mhm.
So for like a no, if you were to do a novation, what do you think you'd have to lock it up at? I'll be honest. I don't know a crazy amount about calculating innovation.
275 was probably actually retail.
275 would be retail. Okay.
I would take out. I mean, it's probably gonna be. How big is this house?
This is a lesson
It's
for
2,000 square
y'all.
feet. So the rehab on it, like the mechanicals, it was 1975 build. So those are probably good still.
Hmm.
It's probably just a heavy cosmetic. It's probably like 50 to 60K of work. So I would take that. Let's call it 60 grand. 215 times point 0.9. 193 minus 30K assignment. I'd still have to be at 163 500 for novation.
Oh wait, say that one more time. I'm taking notes. Y'all better be taking notes too.
So I would tap what's it called? I'd
215
back out
times.
the rehab that it needs. So you get 275 minus the rehab. So
Uh huh.
275 minus the fucking 60K that I'm calling it times point 0.9. It'll bring you 215 times point 0.9. Take
Uh
out
huh.
10% for realtor commissions, closing costs, and miscellaneous
Ah,
bullshit.
yeah.
193 minus 30 grand, 163 500.
Oh, and then your what's it called? Referral. You got to make some too.
No,
Did you
that's
say
the
that right?
assignment fee. That's why I backed out the 30 grand.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, wow. I don't
Yes,
think people realize like that you're giving out you're giving out gold, I'm giving out gold. Like if people would take notes and learn, like
and
this is
just
free
apply action.
education. People like
Apply some action. That's all you guys got to do.
yeah. And then if you don't know, like for the people out there, if you have a question about a deal or you want to partner with someone, go to Joey. He's got a whole team.
Go to Justin. He got you too. Go to anybody that's doing the business successfully. I mean, I still go to people and partner with them on deals. It's like you never, when you have an ego and you think you're going to do it all on your own and learn it all on your own, you ain't going to get anywhere. When you start
Mm,
getting help from other people, that just be like, why recreate the wheel when it's already been set out there for us? And
mm,
why overcomplicate shit when there's people that are already doing it more successfully than you? So you could just follow what they're doing, learn their shit, and then fucking create your own style behind what they're doing.
mm. Just like that.
That's it. You want to leave these people with a good soapbox here, Justin?
Yes. I'll leave him with the soapbox. Hold up. Let me find it. Let me find it real quick. Uh, uh, actually, this is something I've heard Alex Hormozy say. And he says that like hyper successful people, so like Michael Jordan, Jeff Bezos, etc., they got three traits about them. One, they are able to control their impulses. So maybe not having a drink every time you get stressed out or being on social media all day. They have like a superiority complex. So they feel, I know it's bad, but it is what it is. Better than others, better than average. And they feel like they need better than average. So they want more. And then three, they don't feel content of where they are right now, basically. So that drives them forward. They're able to just stay focused with the impulse control. They don't feel they're happy where they are, but they don't feel content and they feel like I need more. Like that's all the successful people out there. Elon Musk, Joey Bibbo.
Oh, I don't ever have enough.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for everything I have, but it's just how it goes. Like there's we're doing 100K a month and I'm sitting here pissed off. Like it's just how it
That's
goes
insane.
sometimes because
Yeah.
I know our goals are bigger. I know we're not at our full capability at all, and I know there's so much better that we could do. So when you guys get to the point where it's like, don't get complacent.
Mhm.
That's just like complacency is literally when you stop growing. So don't
Mhm.
get complacent. Stop. Like if just because shit's going good, go harder. Then you got momentum. Like that's where most people fuck up is shit starts going good, so they take their foot off the gas because it's going good, and then they fucking lose their momentum, and then they have to work 10 times as hard to get that momentum back. and then they just keep going in that circle. When it's like when shit's going good, you go harder, more shit comes your way, and then shit just
Mhm.
starts flowing. Then you have your momentum, and then it doesn't stop. But if you let that shit stop, then you have to rebuild it every single time. That's why it's taking you so long to get off the ground.
Mhm. Mhm. Love that. Love it.
Sir. Well, brother, good looking for coming up here today, as
Man, thanks
always.
for having me on here.
Congrats on locking up a goddamn fucking contract today.
Thank you, sir.
Let's get it. I know money's coming in really quick. Lauren said just had a 50K deal blow up. Let me know if you need help with anything, brother. You know I got you. That's how this business goes. That's why we got to take a shit ton of fucking action and just keep going forward. Because
Hell
trust
yeah.
me, we lost like 37K 2 weeks ago, and I was you just gotta keep pushing. It is what it
Gotta
is. It's
keep
part of the
going.
business. It hurts. It
Yeah.
sucks. But never count your pennies till they come in, and just keep the fucking
Mhm.
action flowing, and you'll be good, brother.
Mhm. Dang, that was a great soapbox.
Yes, sir. But yeah, bro. Good looking for coming up here,
Thanks for
and
having me
I
up
know
here,
we're
brother. I
gonna
appreciate it.
absolutely, dude. I know we're
Yeah.
gonna run this shit again. Yo, everybody, you guys go have a good rest of your Friday. Go. I honestly forgot it was fucking Friday.
Oh, me too.
Go have a good weekend. Be safe, guys, and I will see y'all back here Monday. Love y'all. Peace out, guys.
Peace.